Good morning, class. How are you guys doing? I thought today I would read to you from my backyard. It's a little cold still, but it's kind of nice to be outside. Today I am going to read TinkerBell, a fairy tale. It was a special day in Pixie Hollow. All the fairies gathered around. With a sprinkle of pixie dust, a new fairy was born. Her name was TinkerBell. Look at there. There's new TinkerBell. Queen Claron welcomed the newest fairy. Born of laughter, clothed in cheer, happiness has brought you here. The fairies tried to help TinkerBell find her talent. They gave her flowers, water, and light, but everything TinkerBell touched faded away. So she's trying to figure out what kind of fairy she is. Then TinkerBell passed a hammer. It began to glow. It flew straight towards her. She had found her talent. She was a tinker fairy. See her hammer? The Tinker Fairies came to welcome TinkerBell. Tink was happy to meet them. She was also a bit sad. Tinkers weren't fancy like other fairies. Tink's new friends, Clink and Bobble, took her on a tour of Pixie Hollow. They saw all the fairies getting ready for spring. "It's the changing of the seasons," exclaimed Bobble. That's what's happening right now for us, huh? All the seasons are changing. There's her friends, and they're taking her on a tour. There's a lot going on at Tinker's Nook. TinkerBell loved seeing all the useful things Tinker Fairies made. Tinker Fairy was the head tinker. She told Clink and Bobble to deliver their creations to the rest of the fairies fast. They would need the items on the mainland. The mainland sounded terrific, cried Tink. There she is with This is Fairy Mary and Clink and Bobble. The Tinker Fairies showed the Queen what they had made. One of TinkerBell's creations still needed some work. Tink would fix it in time to take it with her to the mainland. She's going to fix it to go to the mainland. The Queen told Tink that Tinker Fairies did not go to the mainland. "You work here in Pixie Hollow," Queen Claron said. Oh, she's not going to get to go to the mainland. "Being a tinker stinks," said TinkerBell. Back at Tinker's Nook, Fairy Mary told her that she should be proud of who she was. We all should be proud of who we are, huh? But TinkerBell did not want to be a tinker. She wanted to be a nature fairy. She asked her friends for help. So she wants to be something different than a tinker fairy. So she's going to try other types of fairies. First, Silversmith tried to teach Tink how to be a water fairy, but Tink was not good with water. Then Iridessa tried to teach Tink how to be a light fairy, but Tink was not good with light. Her little bum is lit up. Fawn tried to show Tink how to be an animal fairy, but Tink was not good with animals either. Look at that. He looks kind of scared. Tink saw a big bird flying in the sky. "Maybe that guy could help," she said. The bird made a nosedive for Tink. "Hawk!" yelled the other fairies, and they ran for cover. Tink jumped into a hole to hide. The hole was Vida's hiding spot. Now the hawk was after Vida too. Look at the bird. Look at this hawk. It's after the little fairies, and they're hiding in a hole. You think Vida's going to be upset with her? I think so. The other fairies attacked the hawk with berries. Vida was safe, but she was angry. Tink tried to help her clean up, but she didn't want Tink's help. Tink felt horrible. She couldn't hold drops of water. She couldn't hold rays of light. Baby birds were afraid of her. I am useless, she said. Tink flew to the beach. She wanted to be alone. There, she spotted a broken music box, and Tink quickly got to work. Look at here. This is a music box she found on the beach, and she is going to fix it. Think she's going to be good at that? Probably. Her friends watched. You fixed it, Silver Mist cried. They were all amazed at her tinkering talent. TinkerBell enjoyed tinkering, but she still wanted to go to the mainland. Look at all her friends were watching her work. As her last hope, Tink went to Vida for help, but Vida was still angry with her. Vida got an evil idea. She said Tink should capture the springtime thistles to prove that she was a garden fairy. It was a dangerous job. Look at here. So Vida is still angry at Tink. Do you think she's going to cause her some problems here? I think so. But Tink had to try. It was her last chance. She made a coral and a lasso to capture the thistles. She saddled up Cheese the mouse, and she was on her way. Here's Cheese the mouse, and here are the things that she's going to capture the thistles with. Do you know what a thistle is? It's working, cried Tink. Thistles went into the corral. But then Vida blew a strong gust of wind, and the corral gate flew open, and the thistles ran out. You see them? They're running out, and here's the corral. So here's Vida, and she blew the gate open. Hundreds of other thistles ran by too. TinkerBell lost control of them. The thistles ran this way and that way through the springtime square. They destroyed all of the springtime supplies. Look at here, all the seeds for the new springtime flowers, and all the thistles are running by. That was not something that was very nice that she did, huh? Everyone was upset. Spring would have to be canceled. It was all TinkerBell's fault, and she flew away in shame. Poor TinkerBell. She thinks it's her fault that all this happened. Everyone is upset with her. Here's the queen. TinkerBell decided to leave Pixie Hollow for good. She stopped one last time at the Tinker's workshop. As she looked around, she got an idea. She knew how to save spring. How do you think she's going to do that? Here's Cheese the mouse. And she's got some ideas here. Back at Springtime Square, Vida was punished for helping the thistles escape, and everyone was sad that spring would be canceled. Wait, cried TinkerBell. I know what we can do to fix everything, but I can't do it alone. So she's going to ask for some help. So here's Vida and the queen. Here's TinkerBell. What kind of idea do you think she has? What is she going to do? The fairies were eager to help. Tink showed everyone what to do. In the blink of an eye, Tink's creations filled buckets with berry paint and seeds. Soon everything would be ready for spring. So she collected some seeds, and they're gonna help with spring. You did it! Exclaimed Queen Claron. You saved spring. We all did, said TinkerBell. Look at that. They're growing flowers. Spring has arrived. Fairy Mary told Tink she could go to the mainland too. The music box Tink had fixed belonged to a special little girl that only TinkerBell could deliver it to. So here's the music box that she fixed. And she gets to go to the mainland. TinkerBell was happy. Her tinkerings had saved spring. She was a tinker fairy and she was proud of it. So we should be proud of what we are. Hope you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.